What's up guys, the Bobcat here, and welcome back to Rome Total War. Last time we started moving our units into position around our fellow Romans cities, and soon we shall be going after them and finishing them off. We're also doing some rebel stomping whilst we were at it, and we're also disbanding some units that we weren't really using. Now, I had a thought, I know, scary, about how to deal with some cities down here. And we have this guy obviously going over to Thessalonica, getting all ready to go straight in there. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but it seems like I was on the way to doing it. But I was going to get like 3 to 4 units of cohort around each city, and just siege them out rather than actually going in there and taking them. Where was I moving you? Why was I sending you off? I was doing it for something. But what? I think I was sending them off up to like here and Sinop, so I can just drop them straight in there and keep the armies moving. Could do with one more lot of town watch though in there. That way we can send 3 this way and 3 this way. What else? Egyptian ships. All our ships retrained? I think they were. Looks like it. And we got them both as well. Even better. And retrain the ship. What else? You're unhappy. That's not so good. What's wrong? Mixture of things. But you're not getting any more unhappy, which is good. So in that case, do I need anything specific? I need forums for that lot. I need forums for like everything. Okay, fair enough. So I need the forum here. Good to know. What else? We had you coming over here to grab this guy. And I believe we had a bunch of archers on here. And we're going to take these 2 off and send them up to that army, right? And then we had another archer somewhere. Was it on you? Or was it Oniga's on you? And you were heading this way, weren't you? I'll take us up to 3. Do I have any more archers hanging around here? I do. Okay, so in that case I only need 1 of these guys. And that guy. Does throw off the look of them a bit, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll sort it out later. You could keep going back down here though, because we'll need him to replace that guy when he dies. Palmer is ready to go. Excellent. Oh no 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 no! Stop. You just keep building town watch for the time being. Same with you, make yourself happier. Nearly maxed out on town watch in some of these places. So yeah, you're going straight down to there. In fact, we probably should move them out sooner rather than later. Could also do the old town watch thing again and bring 3 lots of town watch with me, so that I can move this army straight down to here somewhere and start marching the armies along the coast and taking out the Scipii down in Egypt. It's a long walk, but I'll have, what, 3 armies? I'll have this guy. In fact, I'll want to have him up a bit closer, because I want this guy closer as well. But yeah, I'll have this army, and this army all rampaging across here. I might also want another one going to Cyprus. I think I said that before. Not Cyprus. Sicily. Cyprus is down here. Speaking of, 7 turns till surrender, 5 turns till surrender. We also had to take out this guy, didn't we? Yeah, we're getting all that lot retrained. Temple to Jupiter here? Well, it won't be bad. Why not? That's only 30 though, it's not a tremendous amount, but it would help. Fine, do it. Make sure that city's nice and happy for when we move out. You were getting ready to attack them. We'll probably do that soon. You're pretty much good. I mean, you do need more troops, certainly.
Imperator. Orders, General. Leaving the army. Onward.
There you go, it's a bit nicer. A bit.
Sir. Orders. Leaving the army. Onward.
How many do you need? 3 more units.
Imperator. Sir.
Have these guys move out as well.
March.
There we go. And we'll get the
General. Imperator.
legionary cohort to move out.
Leaving the army. Move out.
There we go. And then that lot can jump in there. And this lot can shoot off to stomp those rebels and then head up here to deal with the Germanic.
Imperator.
5 archers. How many archers do you have? 5?
Sir.
Yeah, you do. So he'll be fine to deal with that lot. This guy can probably just go straight over here then. Wipe them out in one big swoop.
Imperator.
But honestly, I think we're done for the turn. I don't see anything else we can do. We're also kind of out of money, so you know, puts a little spanner in the works. You're moving. We got this guy coming down here for retraining.
Sir.
Same thing with you actually. So what needs retraining here? Next to nothing. Might even be worth just sending you off down here, honestly. You know what? Come down here. You don't need retraining. Everything there is like near 100%.
Sir.
This guy, he does need a little bit of work on him. Just a little though. You can't even... Oh yeah, because you destroyed that. Try and fix the culture problems. But everything looks good otherwise. A bit unhappy here, but what can you do? So I might put that assassin to use. Start clobbering some
Killer waiting for orders.
some skippy eye generals down here.
On my way. Move to
We'll see.
sir.
Okay, stuff being built, construction. Excellent. You're building that now, that's fine. Making 1,000 again, which is nice. You're still trucking, that's good. And you are doing fine as well. You actually got an unfortunate amount of corruption. Well, that'll fix that problem. And in fact, we might be able to move this lot out soon. Probably need it to go take out this city. Senate assigned seats. We got the Pontiff Maximus, really? Excellent. And the Praetor. My spy died. Fair enough. And end of turn.
General.
So you're going to head over here.
Out of move, sir.
Then once he gets to there, we'll split him off into 2 groups. Might be able to take Antioch. We'll have to see. Nowhere's unhappy, is it? Yeah, some places that are somewhat unhappy, but not like flipping out. We also apparently are losing people. It's because I knocked down something, I'm pretty sure. Well, that won't fix the problem, but bring us a bit closer to fixing the problem. Down here. We need forums down here. Can't build the Great Forum, but that's not a major problem. You keep building early legionary cohort. Actually, auxiliary. Because I was going to do 3 cohort and 1 auxiliary, I think. Because that way it's a bit cheaper. so my wallet won't be bleeding as heavily.
Orders. Leaving the army. Move out. General. Sir.
Take this lot out.
Leaving the army.
Put them back in. That way I can see them a little easier.
General.
Gonna have to do the same thing with you, aren't I?
Sir.
That's fine. We can take out the cohort.
Leaving the army. March.
There we go. You build more legionary cavalry.
Orders. Onward. Orders. Imperator.
You
Orders.
keep on coming down here. I might ship this guy over to Sicily. Give him some onagers. Knock down the walls, jump through Lilybium, Syracuse, and then Messana. He should be able to deal with that on his own.
Imperator. Orders. General.
Yeah. You will need obviously some onagers though.
General. General.
I got confusing. I was like, where's my... Why have I got so much town watch? But no, it is early cohort. I
Fleet
just
ready.
couldn't see it properly.
Set sail. Fleet ready. Ready to sail.
Yep, same thing. Come down here.
Aye, aye, Captain. General. Move out.
Okay.
General.
We'll have you come out
Sir. Sir. Imperator.
along with... We'll get the archers first.
Sir. Imperator. Imperator.
Move
Ready
out the
to
way.
sail. Yes, Captain. Orders. Imperator.
So you with the archers.
General. General. March. No more moves, sir.
Then we'll get the onagers because we're not going to be replacing them.
Sir. Imperator.
Then we'll get the early legionary cohort out because we want just
Orders.
ideally just a cohort itself.
March. Orders. Orders. General. Orders. Move out.
Cool. Then we've still got some space for some cavalry. We'll just use regular cavalry. We won't use any of the fancy stuff. And you can start making your way back over here.
Yes, Captain.
Keep bumping out town watch.
Orders.
Same thing in all these places. Just keep town watching it. And in fact, save myself a little bit of cash. It's not much, but it adds up.
General. Prepare for battle. Move the
Rebel stomping.
Imperator.
Hmm.
March.
You'll definitely... I can drop off one of these guys in like his army, and then keep this guy going down. Though again, it does need onagers, so let's get them queued up. It's so much artillery. Well, I don't need it, but it's very good to have it. You into there, and this guy start going round
Prepare for battle.
stomping rebels. Oh wow, really?
Sir.
I'll tell you what, before you go back home, I say home, before you go back and get retrained,
Engage the enemy. Victory.
go stomp those rebels.
Move, sir.
Speaking of rebels,
Attack. Victory.
that's what they get.
Yes, Captain.
You're unhappy, which is not so good, but the culture penalty should be somewhat offset when we get that barracks built. You're fine. You're fine-ish. Yeah, culture penalty is still a problem, but no unrest. How expensive was that to build, the mustering hall? Doesn't say. I doubt it'll cost more than 1,000. That noise. Oh, I hate that noise. It's so loud. It's ear-splittingly loud.
Sir.
When this guy grabs his onagers from Patavium,
Move out.
we'll send him up here to stomp this guy. And then maybe bring him down there as well. Though again, we don't want him going that way, do we? So we'll send him to there. And this guy, once he's got his cavalry, will go off and head up here, stomp this guy, probably come back down here, go after this guy and this guy. Then maybe up here to get that guy. Now up here,
General.
got That other guy's 70 years old. How many people do you have? 3? Just 3? Okay, how many people do you have? No churchin, but then again, this place isn't exactly the best. In fact, they've probably got a lot of unpopular traits here because of, you know, the kind of backwards nature of this area.
Sir!
It's quite barbarian.
Imperator! Sir! Imperator! Orders!
Move you guys out. Join up.
Joining forces!
It's a decent army. Plenty of auxilia because this guy's got plenty of cavalry. Look at that. Ugh. Disgusting.
Onward!
Well,
No more moves, sir!
let's start his long journey up to the
Build tower!
top. How many turns do we have left? 4 turns? Ooh.
Move out!
Probably aren't going to make it. That's a shame. Well, they wouldn't have given me anything worthwhile. I already know they wouldn't. But still, has every general moved who needs to move? Well, we got this guy down here. He's moved. Cool. Back over here. It's building. Can't build anything, some out of cash. You're busy sieging that down. Cool, I think we're once again done for the turn. Once again, our money's going down. That's because we just built a whole bunch of troops. So it's not that surprising, let's be honest. Construction. Do you want that? You're not exactly a trade city, are you? I get a market. You are pretty okay. Have a forum. Is that an arena? It is an arena, but you're not really unhappy, so you'll be fine without it. Port? 200. It's not bad. I get a forum for the time being. You bought that barracks, which should help towards the culture. A little bit. Oh, great rebels. What are they? No idea. Perfect.
Yes, master. Moving.
Nothing major. But then again, I don't exactly have any units up here. So I guess they're just going to have to hang around for a bit. Annoyingly. Well, we'll deal with them in time. You doing fine. Want the awesome temple? Not really. Again, you're not really a trade place, are you? Do that. Paper roads. And there goes all the cash. Oh no, an admiral died. What a shame. Well, you can go up to here.
Yes, Captain! Out of move, sir! Sir! Imperator! Fleet ready!
You head over here.
Captain. No more moves, sir!
Cool. What else? Back down here.
General! Move out! General! Imperator!
You 3 can head this way.
Leaving the army!
You 3 head this way.
Sir! Can't do it, sir! March!
You're not doing so well. You're close to growing though. So I do have to remember that. You
General!
keep on moving.
Out of move, sir! General!
One more turn till that lot's done.
Orders!
Rebel stomping. Getting ready to do that. So let's start down here.
Prepare for battle!
Oh, they're on a bridge.
Attack!
That's fine, we have archers.
Brave warriors!
Okay, okay. God, I need to sort this army out. This was the army that I wanted to fix in terms of how just vomited all its units were. Such a mess. He's sorting out so badly. You're all in position. And we shall move in a moment. You four move forward like that. You four just like get into some position like there. Just need you to be able to start shooting, that's all. There you go. Don't really care what you shoot as long as you're shooting something. And this shouldn't take too long for them to do. There's, you know, how many days there are? 150, 300, 450, 600, 750, 900 plus, well, yeah, 900 odd archers. That's not including the extra 11 that each one of them gives. Which means you have an extra 66, so it's 966 archers. It's a lot of archers. You know, I think I've just realised how many archers and how many units we have. Because, you know, these lot alone are nearly 1,000. So add that lot in and that's 1,000 units right there. It's pretty sizable. Okay, we can no longer hit them because we're out of range. Really can't even hit those three? Okay then, fair enough. You lot move over to this side. Archers, we'll just group you up to make this easier. There you go, that'll do. You can just shuffle this guy over a little bit. Run. Because as much fun as it is to wait around, I don't want to be. Especially not when I'm just stomping barbarians. Not even barbarians, just rebels. Iberian infantry. Oh, they're gone now, which means their lines should shuffle forward. Indeed they did. I think I mentioned this before, but this is getting a lot of experience on our units, which is nice. See, that guy there's got silver chevron plus silver weapon, so he is brutal. Yeah, keep walking forward. I'm sure thousands of arrows, nearly 1,000 arrows coming in at a single time is going to do wonders for your health. Maybe 6 lots of archers is the way to go rather than 5.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear.
There we go. I mean, 6 does seem to be a good number. Maybe I will add an extra unit of archers onto everyone. Oh look, more rebels just popped up. I don't know why rebels are popping up. Is it an unhappiness thing? Might be. 4. Oh, I can't build anything because I'm out of cash. Never mind. That's fine though. Even 4 should be enough to deal with anything.
Engage the enemy! Victory! Prepare for battle! Over there
Well,
stand
look.
the rebel slaves.
Stonehenge.
Await my orders!
Because we're not in Britain right now. It can't be Stonehenge. I seriously thought it was for a second. Double check myself. I was like, hang on a minute. Where are we? We're in France. Yeah, it's definitely not Stonehenge. It's just a henge that happens to be made of stone. Well, onagers, have fun. They appear to be charging me. Oh. Get vaporized. Quickly pull back. I think I left it a bit late there, I'll be honest. And they're charging me alright. Which means my onagers are going to be in for a painful experience in a moment. It's no big deal, I can retrain them. I only need like 4 of them to be able to get the onagers to work. So I don't really care if I lose a bunch of them. Oh, now they're running. Pick your onagers back up. Get back in position. The onager command crews aren't exactly the most valuable. I think we've established this. As long as there's 2 of them, the onagers will fire. That's all that matters. Just naked fanatics. You know what, General? Run over there. Probably should have sent him out a bit sooner, but I probably could have caught those guys who were fleeing if I'd have gone a bit quicker. Just hope I don't get hit by a straight onager shot. Yeah, good charge. How'd that go for you? Ooh dear. That's what scared me. Okay, yeah then, no, they're going to continue? Maybe. No, they're not. Ah, he got away. That's fine. I'm pretty sure either way this is going to be a stack wipe. So I'm not too concerned. Let the onagers have some fun. Or onagers, as they like to say. Onagers might be the correct way of saying it. Actually, I'm not sure it is. Because my Latin may be limited, to say the least. But I'm pretty sure, at least I say I'm pretty sure, I think the Romans didn't say the word J. Like, they didn't have J's in the, in Latin. J's weren't a thing. So Julius wasn't pronounced Julius, it was pronounced like Ulius. Or Ilias or something. It wasn't pronounced with a J. At least I think. I could be horribly incorrect. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't pronounced Julius. It was pronounced like Ulius Caesar. Or something like that. Or Ulius Kaiser, actually. Because Caesar isn't... It's not... The lowercase c isn't pronounced like K. It's pronounced... well... K. So, instead of S, it's K. Yes, my language is perfect. Thank you for asking. So, it's not Caesar, it's Kaiser.
Enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
There you go. Finish them off. There you go, finally.
This is a heroic victory.
Well, lost some men to an unfortunate charge. Shooting our own guys in the back of the head. Only the best. I know. Off you go down there. More rebel stomping. I don't even want to fight this, it's just one unit, but if I don't, I'll suffer some casualties of some description, I'm sure. And then I'll have to retrain them all, because somehow that unit legionnaires, you know, warband. Just an amalgamation of untrained barbarians versus, you know, fully disciplined, fully armoured legionnaires. But no, they'll still kill a few. Group you up like that. Just grab this lot. Shift them out of the way. Keep the unit at least a little bit smaller. And of course they stuck themselves right in the back corner. On a hill. That's fine. Archers will still kill them before they do anything. Whoa! Okay, never mind. They're running back. Thought for a second they were charging me, which would have been weird, but, you know. AI. They do strange things. Okay, still can't get them. They're also really close to the border. But unless we kill their general, they shouldn't rout. So we should be able to get them before they Well, again, provided we don't kill their leader. They shouldn't rout before we finish them all off. At least the majority of them. Who's not in range? Really? Still not in range. There you go, finally. Well, let's watch the fun. Lots of arrows coming in. Still holding off surprisingly well. I guess these guys don't have, you know, silver weapons and not tripled bronze chevrons yet. Compared to, you know, that other group who were all nearly silver chevrons with silver weapons. And there was also an extra lot of them as well, to be fair. They also weren't fighting Warband. Warband do have shields. Oh, where are they going? They're running. No, they're just reforming apparently. Or that, or they're trying to do some sort of weird flanking maneuver.
The enemy show their true virtue.
Pause. My archers are nearly out of arrows, actually. Somehow I'm disappointed in them.
Wait for my order. Archer, auxiliary, Roman cavalry. Move, move.
They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Try and herd them a bit so they don't
Hurry.
break away as easily.
Archer, Roman cavalry.
Go. There we go.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. What, you mean an entire army of highly trained soldiers? Against a singular unit of barbarian rebels. Of Warband.
Imperator.
Yes, they're only the most epic of fights. The battle was legendary.
Onward. Out of move, sir.
Also, in case you're wondering why I stopped talking for a second
Imperator.
during the battle screen, it's quite simple really. I've noticed in some of the previous parts that my voice, well, that's in my voice, the audio track will cut out as I'm talking.
General.
So I have decided to stop talking during those specific scenes. Back down in Sparta.
Sir. Orders. Sir.
We'll send these guys off to Apollonia, maybe? You know, we might send these guys all the way off to Byzantium. It's a long trek, but I mean, you know,
Move, sir.
might as well send them as far away as possible. Because we're not going to be going out anytime soon. Still got to deal with all these armies.
Sir.
Just hopefully we can, you know, gut them quickly and efficiently. Skippy, I still don't do anything down here, which is fine by me. Actually, don't go there. Go here. Okay, never mind. Go around because we have to go through Antioch, and we can't do that. Start bumping off some of these generals. They are all surprisingly strong. How strong are you? You are pretty damn good. What is that? 7-star leader. What's 7-star leader? 7-star assassin. Gonna have to bump off a few regulars, I think. I know we tried to sabotage something in here. Have to drop a spy in there, but yeah, well, let's get the turn. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. No, he's fine. He's on his way. Unfortunately, he won't make it there in time. Sadly. He might get a good... Oh! That diplomat just dropped dead. Well, Onega's done down here. That's fine. This lot are done as well. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
General. Sir. Sir. Leaving the army. March. Orders.
There we go.
Forward.
Oh,
Joining forces.
did the wrong thing again.
Sir. Sir. Leaving the army. Onward.
There we go. That's what I wanted. So you're going to come down to the bridge. We're going to drop off a unit into there.
Leaving the army. Orders.
These two are going to hop into you. I might even give him a new. I'll say give him a new general. Hopefully he dies
Sir!
soon. We need 4 more cohort though, and I haven't been building any because they're expensive. So Batavium, and you built them. In fact, I could just, you know, drop like
Imperator!
3 off here, grab that one from Batavium next turn.
Orders? Sir!
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that.
General! Leaving the army!
Off you go this way.
Sir! Move out! Onward!
That guy will hop out next turn, join up, and then they'll head up there.
March!
You head down there.
Completed, sir. Imperator!
Construction. King temples built. Well, look at the Pantheon in that case, because it's cheaper. You got an aqueduct, very nice. Jupiter ain't going to help there. What's got Hall of Heroes? Should replace that with an army barracks at some point. You're not growing either. Get crop rotation. I'm out of cash, so there's nothing I can do now other than build some glorious town watch. Yeah, why not? We might cancel that. We'll find out in a minute. Coming of age? Oh. Well, that's nice.
General!
He could be useful.
Orders?
Well, it is another general. Have him link up with this guy.
Joining forces! Imperator!
Actually,
Imperator!
leave him behind for a second.
Forward!
You need to head down here.
Completed, sir. Orders? Imperator!
And in fact, leave the Onagers behind, because... nah, you'll be fine.
General!
Get in there next turn.
Sir!
And I'll start merging some of these guys together, so we have to retrain less.
Imperator!
You've got some archers, you've got some cohort. Actually, let's get them built down here, because this guy is a little more important at the moment. Speaking of,
Captain! Set sail! Imperator!
all aboard.
Joining the fleet, sir.
Get dropped off down there.
No more moves, sir!
Then we'll need some town watch from here as well. Let's not build it there. I want to build stuff here. Because, you know, Sparta's doing its thing, being really unhappy.
No more moves, sir!
4 turns, 2 turns. In no rush down there. This lot is going to have to take this city, which is fine. Might even have to stomp this lot as well. Maybe stomp that first, then move on to take the city. Could even split the army off a bit. Get some units from here. Like this lot, actually.
General!
Because that's pretty much the combination I want.
Sir! Move out! General! Sir!
You're going to be very unhappy?
Forward!
Well, you're unhappy, but not tremendously. Good. Get there.
Forward! No more moves, sir! General!
We'll have to deal with that next, in the next part, I think. So much horse archers. Yes, I know what I just said. So much horse archers. Also, warband.
At your service.
It's actually going to be tricky to deal with that.
Fleet ready!
Hopefully no one heard that. That was somebody walking by my window being really loud.
Victory!
You're going to head down here.
General! Attack! Moves depleted,
I wonder what causes rebels to spawn. Probably something to do with unhappiness.
General!
You could go that way, but you're not going to because we need you up here.
Prepare for battle! Moves depleted, sir!
Do I want to swap out, say, a unit early for another unit of archers?
Orders? General!
I might do. I do like the 6 archers. It sounds like a pub. The 6 archers.
Orders?
Well, maybe not a pub. Sounds like something though.
At your service.
I just remembered we need town watch ready to jump into that city as well.
Sir! Imperator! Imperator! General!
Might take 4 of them actually.
Onward!
Get them ready to go in there because that's going to have a decent population, I think.
Yes, Master.
Can you see the population in there? Only 600. What about down here? I have to get you closer, but maybe it's not as high as I thought. Anyway, we have to end the part here now because we've hit 40 minutes. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, and I shall see you all next time.